Hey guys, so I want to bring you a video. It's a bombshell in my opinion, but some people may be aware of this already. This video is for the people that don't know about this. So in Q's last post, he says, saw this in the last thread, focus on papers on table, graphic at top. They all belong to the same sick cult and club. And it's cut off here, but on the papers on the table, it says Gannett. Which is connected to the Rothschilds. Here's Gloria Vanderbilt with Anderson Cooper and his now deceased brother. His brother committed suicide, and I'm going to tell you why I think that is. So, they have occult ties, all of them, and the media is owned almost completely by the Rothschilds, and the ones that they don't own is owned by George Soros. And WikiLeaks pointed that out by saying Economist cover, the new sober cover of The Economist, which is controlled by Linda Rothschild. And they called him anti Semitic for saying that. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so the Rothschilds do own The Economist. They even have their own intelligence unit. But here's where things get interesting. While I was researching the connection between Julian Assange and WikiLeaks, connection to the Rothschilds, I found this. Assange was born in Townsville, Queensland, to Christine Ann Hawkins. Christine Assange then became involved with Leif Minell, also known as Leif Hamilton, a member of the Australian cult The Family, with whom she had a son before the couple broke in 1982. Now, what that says to me is that Julian Assange was born into a cult. Um, so I started looking for evidence of this, and what I found was staggering. The Family, it says on Wikipedia, it's an Australian New Age group, which is ridiculous, run by Anne Hamilton Byrne. This woman was sick. There's videos of her on YouTube. You can find them. She is just a loony. She dyed her favorite kid's hair blonde. Her husband was a doctor. He would get them acid, LSD doses, and she would put a bucket of dry ice behind her, open their door to their bedroom, and say, I am Jesus Christ, I am the Messiah. When this all broke, um, they technicalities let her get off. She's still out and about, which is ridiculous. And here's some pictures of the family. While I was researching, it got so bad I couldn't even continue researching. It was just disgusting. And there is a United States chapter of the family. The family's name is the Family International. It used to be the Children of God, run by David Berg and Karen Zerby. David Berg is now dead, and Karen Zerby is with her son running it now. They have no problem with incest, and they call him King Peter. So here was a letter written to the Clintons about the family. It was from April 12, 2000. Dear President and Mrs. Clinton, a group by the name the Family Singers has performed at the White House for every Christmas and or Easter season for the last 7 or so years. The reason for this letter is to inform you that this singing group is part of the family. The family is a more recent name for the Children of God, or COG, founded by David Berg. He was a known alcoholic and pedophile. Child abuse, including incest, has been the biggest concern to outside observers. The following is taken from the story of DeVito, and that's when I started looking up the story of DeVito. It was commented on by a high court in the UK, and the story of DeVito was like a newsletter or book that was put out to David Berg's following, where he basically tells them it's okay to be with your kids and advocating sex with children. Well, the little boy in in these pictures, I want you to take note of him, because when he finally got out of the cult, he's there on the right. He got out of the cult. He stabbed his nanny or handler and then killed himself. And he made videos about what he was going to do. Once the family started getting heat about the story of DeVito, they sent out a purge checklist and tried to get rid of the evidence, but obviously copies survived. Now, in addition to Julian Assange, I wanted to see if there were any other high profile people that were involved with this cult, and I found Rose McGowan was. She was just involved with the Harvey Weinstein rape scandal. Um, so she came out and talked about the children of God. Uh, Other people came out with her. There's another Rodriguez. Actor Joaquin Phoenix and late River Phoenix, sister Summer, who's married to Casey Affleck, were born into the children of God. So there it is again. And I can't help but think that this would be the perfect setup for the CIA, and that would explain how this organization is still functioning. Yes, you heard that right. They are still functioning. Their website, organization website, is still functioning. The Family International, they do humanitarian aid work, which sent off huge alarm bells for me. But I just thought this was really important for you guys to see and to realize that everything is not what it seems. And here are just a couple of the pseudonyms that this organization uses, but there was a whole long list of it. I can't even fit it all into this because of software constraints. So please hit the like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I know this is going to be censored. Just share it with people and it'll get out there. Thank you so much.